So a very warm welcome to you, everybody who has joined us for our coverage of the opening day of Asian football's greatest gala. 16 hopeful nations, all vying to earn the title of the finest team in the continent. The game has certainly made rapid progress in this part of the world, and a winning team here will really have to be on its mettle. This really is a great venue. It adds so much character to every game it stages. The imperative for everyone, 3 points on opening day.
Yeah, and it's obvious, Peter, you don't want to be playing catch-up after the opening group game. So we can expect this to be highly competitive. 3 points here and the feel-good factor of eventual progression kicks in.
He certainly caught him there. It's a free kick. Brannigan going through, striding forward, facing goal. Right, knocks it away, hits one! Oh, that's a fine save!
Well, you can't ask for much more than that. A difficult moment he simply had to deal with.
And that has been cleared. Moy. Referee's given a throw. Gets it back. Forward it goes. Davis. I wonder what you've seen, Jim, over the early moments of the game.
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative, I would say. Both must have come in with a view of not making any early mistakes. So we're seeing some conservatism here.
Luongo. Lecky. Loses his balance and loses the ball. Well, the defence got the better of him this time, but I'm sure he'll go again. That's sprayed out wide. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Over to the other flank, and it's got through. In with a header! Good delivery, but no joy.
Well, being able to generate that amount of activity in the box means it's hard not to pick someone out.
And it's played forward. Moy looking to force his way through, and the weighted pass. Rashid. Almost half an hour in now. 0-0 still. Little doubt about which manager will be the happier right now. Gets on the... has a hit! It's in! Was there ever any doubt?
Yeah, he just calmly faced the keeper and waited. it became a who blinks first situation. And for me, there was never any doubt as to who was going to come out on top.
Deadlock broken, it's 1-0.
And that ought to be the trigger for a really exciting and entertaining game from here on.
Tries to get it forward quickly. Hardly anything between the sides, and the score is 1-0. Rogic battles to win it back, and he's going long. Lecky unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. A real chance if he can get through. Cut out in the nick of time. Away from immediate danger. Coming up to half-time, leading, and things are looking pretty good. That's one way of trying to make things happen. There's a few who could follow that example. Oh, sweet feet. Can he deliver? Knocks it away. Hoists it forward. Davis. Some good work on the right flank. Now, what's next? That's pretty clear. It is a foul. And no surprise, that's a booking. Players protesting furiously, but there's little or no sympathy from the ref. He's got a chance from here, but not the kindest angle. Good save, he got a decent fist on that. Keeps everyone guessing. Clears it out of harm's way. And there is the half-time whistle. So there you have it, a close-fought half of football, but one that still had its moments. It ultimately produced just one goal. A more than decent game up to now.
Well, you obviously have to give credit to the front men for the half-time lead, but I think the midfield can really pat themselves on the back too. They worked tirelessly for me.
Leading a cagey game here. It's had its moments, and it's 1-0 at the break. And we are already promptly back on the way.
Well, it's been tight, Peter, but I'm expecting things to open up now and we get some free-flowing football.
Lecky delivers. Keeper has beaten it away. Amat, now the counter. Brought forward. What does he try from here? Davis. Well read, he sorted that out. Yet another to add to football's endless list of could-haves and should-haves.
That was just poor decision-making and a weak execution.
Lecky. Oh, what a ball! Cleared away. Shot a goal! Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
Australia have found chances hard to come by, so that's perfectly understandable.
Still just a single goal between the sides. Right, drives it forward. Hoists it forward. Forward it goes. Rashid. Has a hit! He's missed, but not by that far.
A more than decent attempt, Peter.
There is some activity down on the touchline. It seems there's going to be a change. Played back in. Lecky.
Australia showing a little more urgency now, and to be honest, Peter, this is what's required.
Well, this isn't the time to talk about risks now, Jim, is it? They just have to hurl everything at it and hope for a break.
Just has to be done.
Lecky. Lecky. We get a throw in. A couple of changes then in quick succession. Brannigan. Lecky, there's a definite foul there. But he can't say now that he hasn't been warned.
He just needs to find the control button on his aggression before the ref does it for him, Peter.
Tries to get it forward quickly. He's through. Chance! It's in!
Well, you know, thinking about that, I think they've perfected that on the training ground because it took them seconds to get the ball from back to front, and they really commit forward in numbers too. That was all very well drilled.
Well, it's an inspired substitution. Terrific move by the boss.
That's how you make an impact as a sub. You know, when most are tiring, you can impose a freshness and energy to best effect. What an introduction.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, the big question now is whether they can keep the energy levels up and try and grab a winner.
Oh, some tackle that. Foul and a free kick in a very dangerous area. So who's he going to be aiming for here? It is another opportunity from a set piece they have here. Defending of the desperate variety.
Look, this can still go either way. It might be flowing one way, but there's still time for some ebb.
Goes to finish! Now it's Cruz. Robbie Cruz plays a clever pass.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Lecky. Questions were asked, but And he's given the answers. He's got options out wide. Gets into some space. Into the box.
Well, both sides might have to settle for a draw here, although there's still a chance for one last fling.
That's a promising ball. And the shot! No mistake! And the comeback is complete! That was easy. Almost too easy.
I just think it's clever positioning from clever movement, and when all of that is synchronised with the right pass, that's what happens.
Australia complete their comeback, and now they only need to hold out for a few minutes.
Well, the last moments now, Peter, are going to be very frantic. There's still time for a twist or two yet.
Robbie Cruz is fouled. And the referee brings it to a close. Well, this clearly wasn't the start they're looking for.